Hello everybody, this is Gaurueder, the Maximum Marauder, bringing you my first ever commentated series, Gaurueder 101, emphasizing my own brand of gameplay and techniques, tricks and tactics. I draw my experience from an ever-changing history of 20 years of the FPS and 12 years of competitive online play, back to a time when the gameplay was 3 and sometimes more like even 5 times faster than it is today. My gameplay style is not unique by any means, but it's certainly not common by any stretch. This match is my most recent perfect match, the 5th in this map, Hanoi, and only one of 2 dozen or so that I've had, all in the pure bare bones hopper, where all of my gameplay is exclusively based. The first thing I'd like to point out is the idea of survival and production. Production will come with time, don't be too concerned about it. Survivability is always your first step. Don't try getting into too much trouble, because your production will come as your survivability improves. So don't be too concerned about that one out of the gate. And the idea of controlled motion, your game speed, unless you absolutely need that much speed, do not sprint. Sprinting, you're extremely vulnerable to an enemy who is not. And that's the first step toward being able to go ADS, or aiming down sight. Aiming down the sights should be an FPS player's first and foremost technique to learn and master. Mastering the intermediate to advanced compound technique of traversing down the sights is a huge step toward considerably more advanced gameplay. I'll cover this along with related topics more in the intermediate range as the series evolves. 2 main aspects of controlled motion are readiness and awareness. Readiness to exchange fire, being ADS whenever able, and awareness whenever on the move, to know exactly when you need to halt and ready up. While on the move or stationary, never get too complacent looking in one spot or one direction. You need to always be looking all around you. You want to spot the enemy before they spot you. Also, the use of available cover is a big one. Familiarize yourself with features and objects in and around any given map. Sighting cover is major cover for your entire profile, or even cover for your intent and disposition, if it's compound or deceptive cover. I will cover more of that in a future episode. I want to point out right here that I don't really want to get into a firefight with this guy, because as you can see, I'm still rolling a 17-0, so I really don't want to risk that. I prefer to just stay low key, just fade away from this firefight. Make sure he's not trailing me straight through first. Indeed he's not, so I'm just gonna fade away into a nice pocket of corner cover here. Sit tight until I know it's gone. So yeah, the most important persistent ideals you should have is keep your game speed down. Don't be a jackass sprinting all over the place, and always have solid sighting and framing cover around you. Also remember to hold up and snap down the irons when coming out of any one area into another, especially coming into a wide open area. And these are the first steps to being able to roll a big game like this. They'll become a little less and less uncommon as you go.